In today's video, we're going to go over 7 exercises that you should do at least 3 times a week. These are basic exercises. These are multi-joint exercises to work on your legs, on your core, on your chest, on your back, on your shoulders, and on your arms. Why this is so important? This is our functional exercise. These are movements that you're going to be doing all your life. You're going to be always squatting, you're always going to be picking stuff from the floor, you're always going to be pushing and pulling. So 7 exercises that you should do. Let's start. The first exercise is the squat. A lot of people cannot do a proper squat and they end up bending from the spine to pick up stuff from the floor, and that's how they get injured. Squat is a functional exercise. You're always going to be picking stuff from the floor, you're always going to be sitting down, you're always going to be coming up from the floor. So you have to be able to squat if you want to age gracefully. A lot of people have knee pain and they tell me, oh, I cannot squat because I have knee pain. Well, you have knee pain because you don't squat, okay? So the most common mistake is that people squat with the knees and they lift the heels, okay? They do this when I tell them to do a squat. The squats comes from the pelvis. So you pelvic hinge, you bring the butt back and then you bend the knees and you squat. This is a squat right here. From the front, that's a squat right there, right? That's a squat right here. You can practice this with a chair. Just boom and come up. Sit down and come up. The most important thing is that you don't do that, okay? Most common mistake. There's a cue of people that say don't let the knee pass the tip of your toes, but everybody have different leg lengths, right? So that's a good cue for some people, but for some it's not going to work because they have a longer height. Okay, so that right there. You can practice this with weights as well. Okay? You can just squat like that, or you can add a press, and that's one of the other exercises that I'm going to teach you later on. And bring it up, and squat, and bring it up. You can go to a deep squat as well, as deep as you can, and come up, as deep as you can, and come up. This is what they call the Asian squat, and come up. Okay, so that's the first one. Try to do squats at least 3 times per week. Another important exercise is the lunge. The lunge is probably one of the most hated exercises out there. People don't like to do them because they're a bit difficult. The next day you're going to feel soreness on your legs, but it's really important to work on the strength of your legs, your glutes, and your core, and even your balance. You're always going to be going up and down stairs. You're always going to be picking stuff from the floor. So a lunge starts like this. You go forward, and then you go back. So that's a lunge right here. The most common mistake people do is that people do that. And you see that the knee is passing the tip of my toes, and that is going to put some pressure there on the knee. So when you lunge, you're going to go like this. The knee doesn't pass the tip of your toes. You go straight down instead of forward, and this leg, back leg, is going to be straight with your body. So right there. You can do 6, then 6 on the other leg, then build it up to 8, 10, 12, 15. You're going to be burning a bit. And then try the other side. So, boom, boom. You can add weights as well. You can get the weights on the sides, and then just lunge and alternate legs. Okay? So, again, do this exercise 3 times a week. Another simple but important exercise to do is press. Pressing up like that. You're always going to be picking stuff and lifting it up, okay? So you're going to grab 2 weights and you're going to go with your elbows at 90 degrees, your shoulders at 90 degrees, and then you press up. Really simple to do. Try to keep the weights parallel. Try not to do that. You want to keep it here and go up. And straighten your arms all the way. Here, you're going to be moving your shoulders and your scapulas, okay? Your scapulas should be moving with you like this. This area right here should be moving. And all of that. That's a press. There's different variations of this exercise. This is a swimmer press or Arnold's press. You go like this, and then you rotate your arms up. So from the side. All right there. Simple exercise to do, but one of the most important exercises to do for your shoulders. Another important exercise to do is press-ups or push-ups. You'll be surprised by the amount of people that cannot press the whole body weight up, okay? And you're always going to be pushing doors, you're always going to be pushing stuff, right? So you have to have at least the strength to push your body up. If you cannot do a push-up from the floor, you're going to try to do it from a wall or from a desk. You just go like this and boom. Really easy to do, right? Now, the most common mistake is that people further out, the arms out like that, and you shouldn't be doing that, okay? You should be doing this and keep your elbows close to your body and push with your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. Then you can go to the floor. After you get stronger by doing wall push-ups, you're going to start on the floor. So when you start on the floor, first you want to go on your knees, right? Knee push-ups, cross your legs like this, and then just go down and press up. When you have full strength, then you're going to go on your feet. And same thing, don't flare your arms out, keep your elbows close. Make sure that your arms are around this area right here, and then you push up. You're going to be using again your triceps, your chest, and your shoulders to do this movement, and this is going to work on the core as well. Now, start with 6 repetitions, 8 repetitions, 10 repetitions, all the way to 20 repetitions where you have the strength. 2 exercises that everybody should be doing for the back is lat pull-downs and rows. Right? I give this exercise to everybody because this works on your posture as well. When you do too much pushes and you don't work on your back, your shoulders are going to go forward. So you have to be working on your rhomboids, you have to be working on your lats and your lower trapezius to bring your shoulders back and have good posture. So rows, really simple to do. You can do it with bands or you can do it with dumbbells. And what you're going to do is put tension on the band and then bring the band to your chest. One of the most easiest exercise to do. So you can go like this and you can go up like that. And what I'm doing here is bringing my shoulder blades in, squeezing those shoulder blades, and that's working on my back. That's the row. Now the lat pull down, you're going to be sitting on the floor and you're going to go from above and you bring this to your chest like that, to your clavicles. Right there. Simple to do as well. You can do it with one hand as well if the band is too light for you. And here you are working on your lats, your lower trapezius, even on the rhomboids, and this will help you have better posture as well. And you're always going to be pulling, so that's a really important exercise to do so you have the strength to pull. We're going to move to the burdock. This is one of my favorite core exercises. It works on your coordination, it works on your core, on your back, on your glutes. And you're going to go on all your fours right here. And what you're going to do is lift your opposite arm and your opposite leg. Try to have a straight line with the body. Try not to be like this, try not to be like that, try not to be like that, try not to be too wide, okay? So, legs shoulder width apart, arms shoulder width apart, and lift. And then you bring the elbow to the knee and keep it straight. You're going to do 10 repetitions, then change and do 10 repetitions on the other side, okay? Do this in front of the mirror at the beginning so you see your straight line. So you have some feedback from the mirror to see that you're doing the exercise correctly. Now, what I like to do here, I do 10 repetitions and then I hold on the last repetition. I hold it at least for 30 seconds and then I change size and do the same thing on your side. Do 3 sets of this at least 3 times a week.